Welcome back to Car Alerts. If you thought compact SUVs had peaked, the 2026 Toyota Yaris Cross might just prove otherwise. It's more than a crossover. It's a smart answer for urban explorers who don't want to compromise on space, tech, efficiency, or flair. Toyota has taken the subcompact formula and injected it with the personality of a full-sized SUV. It's bolder than before, more advanced than its predecessor, and this time it feels like a statement rather than a compromise. The new generation doesn't just look updated. It feels like it belongs in 2026. Fresh proportions, cleaner lines, and redefined strength are noticeable from the moment it arrives. From the front, the changes immediately speak confidence. The grille adopts a cleaner horizontal orientation, ditching the fussiness of the older model. Sleek LED headlights stretch across a sharper nose, lending the car a modern scowl. The DRLs cut sharply through the visual weight of the face, creating a technical light signature that's now unmistakable in the city or on dim suburban streets. The lower bumper integrates textured elements that add visual depth, yet avoids going overboard. No flashy chrome, no overdone plastic cladding. Just smart surface treatment and refined aggression. The hood lines arch subtly from the edges, drawing your eyes upward to the slightly domed center that brings an SUV feel without overplaying it. The compact Toyota badge nestled in the center glows gently when the car is powered up, a touch once reserved for hybrids or EVs but now tastefully applied here. On the side profile, proportions have matured. The wheel arches are more pronounced, giving a muscular silhouette, yet the design remains grounded. A gentle shoulder line runs across from the headlights all the way to the taillights. It's not too sharp, yet still crisp enough to define the shape. The side cladding has been thinned, almost as if Toyota trusted its form more than before. Flush door handles feature on select trims for aerodynamic benefit and visual simplicity. Mirror housings now blend into the A-pillars, bringing a sleeker aero look. On the higher trims, 18-inch alloy wheels with machined accents fill the arches with just the right amount of sportiness. Even the base model's 16-inch wheels feel proportionate. Roof rails have a brushed finish, providing function without cheapening the aesthetic. Toyota's designers clearly spent time simplifying the side view, eliminating noise, and letting the Yaris Cross speak with clarity. The glasshouse looks well balanced, with a mildly floating roof effect created by the darkened C-pillars. Move toward the rear and there's more to appreciate. The taillights now stretch horizontally, merging at the center with a black gloss trim that houses the Toyota script. No more separate badge stuck above the license plate, the branding now feels considered. Rear lamps are thinner, sharper, and more expressive than ever. They flicker briefly on unlock before setting into a distinctive signature. The bumper features a two-tone layout, with body-colored surfaces framed by darker sections that integrate reflectors and faux diffuser details. No aggressive exhaust tips trying to be sporty. No unnecessary clutter. The tailgate line has been smoothed for better air passage, and the rear spoiler tapers gently off the roofline, accenting the upright profile. A small shark fin antenna sits neatly atop the roof, giving the profile a more cohesive finish. From behind, the Yaris Cross feels composed, city-ready, and refreshingly honest about what it is. Interior inside, the transformation feels more significant. Once inside, you're met with a dashboard that finally feels premium in design. Soft touch materials stretch across the upper dash with contrast stitching that doesn't try too hard. The new digital gauge cluster presents crisp, vibrant information with customizable layouts that adapt depending on drive mode or driver preference. Central to the experience is a 10.5-inch infotainment display with Toyota's latest UI, fast, responsive, and thankfully less cluttered. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now standard across the board. Below the screen, climate controls retain physical dials for fan speed and temperature, a decision many drivers will appreciate. Ambient lighting subtly glows along the inner door panels and beneath the dash. Even entry trims feel well considered. Seats are redesigned for better ergonomics, now offering a firmer base cushion and more lateral support for both urban twisties and longer drives. Premium trims get synthetic leather upholstery with textured inserts, while mid-level variants receive high-quality woven fabric with accent stitching. Rear seat space is respectable for a compact SUV, with headroom and knee room improved slightly due to redesigned seatbacks and a more upright rear bench angle. 2 USB-C ports are available for back seat passengers, along with a fold-down armrest. The floor hump has been minimized to allow better comfort for the middle occupant. Cargo space sits around 390 liters with the seats up, expanding to over 1,100 liters when folded. There's even a dual-level floor for extra versatility, with space to hide valuables or carry taller items. Performance under the hood, Toyota offers 2 key powertrain options. The first is a naturally aspirated 1.5-liter 3-cylinder engine producing approximately 118 horsepower paired with a CVT gearbox tuned for smoother response. It's refined, capable of delivering low-end punch suitable for city acceleration without being noisy or stressed. The highlight remains the hybrid version. Using the 5th-generation hybrid system, this variant mates the same 1.5-liter petrol unit with an electric motor and a compact lithium-ion battery pack. Combined output hovers around 130 horsepower, though the real strength lies in its seamless torque delivery and superior fuel economy. In urban settings, this hybrid setup delivers quiet operation with frequent EV-only driving. Regenerative braking has improved, allowing for more efficient energy recapture without abrupt transitions. Toyota claims fuel efficiency close to 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers for the hybrid, depending on wheel size and trim level. That's a figure that beats many larger hatchbacks and easily outpaces rivals in the compact SUV category. Handling has been tuned for comfort, with a slightly stiffer rear suspension setup to reduce body roll. Steering feel is light but accurate, ideal for city driving and tight parking. The turning radius impresses, making this a genuinely nimble machine in dense environments. On the highway, wind and tire noise are well suppressed for a car this size. Even at higher speeds, the Yaris Cross remains stable and composed, rarely needing correction from the driver. Safety remains a strong suit. Toyota Safety Sense is standard across all variants. Features include adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and traffic sign recognition. Trim levels vary by market, but Toyota has standardized many key features. Base variants come well equipped with LED lighting, touchscreen interface, reversing camera, and Toyota Safety Sense suite. Mid-tier trims introduce keyless entry, push start, upgraded audio systems, and more advanced materials inside. Top trims bring panoramic roof options, heated front seats, adaptive lighting, and wireless charging. Prices start around $25,000 for the base petrol version and climb to nearly $31,000 for fully loaded hybrid models with AWDE functionality. For city dwellers looking for a do-it-all daily driver, or families needing a second car with practical space, there's very little about this compact SUV that feels lacking. From its sharper design to its enhanced cabin, refined ride, and hybrid efficiency, the 2026 Yaris Cross is the kind of vehicle that proves practicality can still be fun to look at, relaxing to drive, and easy to live with. Toyota didn't reinvent the wheel. They just gave it a smarter, more stylish home to sit in.